Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/the Ramen Raider and become a patron today. Thank you.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, I got a story and I got some noodles to cook for you. These come from Hong Kong, a company called Sau Tao, and this is their Instant Noodle King Lobster Soup Flavor noodles. So, I am Shazam, ready to go with this one. Comes with a little plastic tray. There we go. And so these are going to go for 2 minutes. So I'm going to try to tell you the story as fast as I can because I got a good story for you. 1, 2, go. Alright, so as you know, I do a whole bunch of walking and exercise and junk, and I've lost over 155 pounds. Cool. Anyways, started doing that about 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden there was a winter, and it was like almost impossible to get out and do walking, so I started doing apartment laps. Luckily, the tenant below us didn't give a crap. Then he moved out, and the place was empty for like 6 months. So I kept doing it, in addition to walking outside. So I was doing all this crazy mad walking, and all of a sudden, one day, I get a complaint. Apparently there's new people downstairs. They don't like the fact that I'm getting up like butt crack of dawn doing a few hours of apartment laps. So I'm like, okay, what I'll do is I'll get up the butt crack of dawn and go walk outside. Well, fast forward to a couple weeks ago, I started getting extra competitive with it, and it's like, what? I do 2 hours every day, from 3 to 5 p.m. I get up at the butt crack of dawn, do my walking outside, do the 3 to 5 p.m. in here, and then we go out later. Well, they complained about that, and so I called up the apartment manager about it, and they said, well, you're not doing anything malicious, you're trying to make concessions for these people and stuff, don't worry about it. I'm like, really? So that was like a super big win for me, because it's like they've been pounding on the ceiling, especially really not with me as much, but when the kids are running around, they're 3 and 4. What are you gonna do? He kind of was like, you're gonna run into noise in a multi-family residence. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we've had people that have driven us nuts, but honestly, those situations were above and beyond by far anything here. There was a guy who actually there was six dudes that lived upstairs from us. They all worked in landscaping, and they would get home from work and just stomp all over the place. They were really loud. And they also, there's like one of them, he'd hang out at the top of the stairs, which is basically like at our front door, and he would talk on his phone and smoke. And of course, he would talk on his phone, speakerphone style. It's like, I don't know why. I've always thought that was like really tacky. It's like, why are you doing this? So we can know what you're up to, so everybody can like go, oh wow, he just said he's doing that. That's always just absolutely driven me insane. But anyways, we complain about that. But otherwise, we've lived in 3 different apartments, this being the 3rd one, and yeah, it's been good, you know. Generally, yeah, you'll get noise sometimes, but yeah. I just figure the time that I'm doing it, it's between 3 and 5 p.m. It's like normal business hours. Not doing it early, not doing it late. And I decided that I wouldn't do it on the weekends because I figured that would be time that people would be home. Yeah, the community manager, basically the apartment, like the landlord, he's just like, yeah, you're not doing anything wrong, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to make any enemies here. I'm really sorry if it bugs them, but, you know, I want to live my life, too. He's like, well, sure, you know. So that's cool. I'm kind of happy about that. Noodles. Let's give the broth a try. Kids are out there watching Mr. Rogers. This is good. Not as strong. Not as strong as their other stuff. You know what would make it really good is a bunch of butter and lobster. It's like tailor-made for that. Oh. I picked these in front of the City Hall this morning. I got them for my wife. It's like, hey, look, got you some flowers. Like, oh, very nice. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't take them off of the thing at City Hall, the memorial for George Floyd. No. I was thinking she was going to be like, did you take this off the Floyd memorial? No, never would do. No, that's like guarantees you a place in hell if you did something like that. Or at least a real good ass beating if somebody saw you doing that. Okay. So we've got our lobster noodles. These noodles are a trip. They're very light, very airy, very soft. Giving would be the term. Throw some shrimp in there. I believe I was told that the name lobster if you take what they call lobster in Chinese and you translate it to English, it translates to dragon shrimp. I believe that's what I was told in Malaysia. You know, I was gonna slap an egg in it, but I really don't see egg. Maybe, well, yeah, I'm gonna skip on the egg. Not a common thing for me to say. Coriander. Bit of that to go around the edge. I used to always rip this stuff up, and now I'm finding I really like the stem. It's kind of like, hey, maybe not that much stem. Did I ever tell you guys? So I took the DNA test, the Ancestry DNA test. And my wife got it for me. That's how I found out I had a brother. But what's funny is that it has these traits things. So it's like, okay, well, we see these markers in your DNA, and so we're guessing that you're this way or that way. Well, what did it say? It said that I probably felt like cilantro tastes like soap. Never thought that. until they mentioned it. Now it's just like, yeah, that's kind of soapy. It's like, thank you, Ancestry DNA. The brother was great, but the little earworm of soapiness in my cilantro coriander is just kind of like unwelcome. A little chili oil. Whoa, there, smoky. Sesame seeds. Shichimi. God, that egg is just sitting there, just going like, dude. But I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna use. Great way to end a week with 10 reviews. This is Chili Crisp, but this isn't Laogan Ma Chili Crisp. This is Kong Chung Chili Crisp. This is from Singapore, and this is shrimp based. I'm gonna use my magic spoon. I can't remember where I got this spoon, but when I saw it, I was like, dude, that is mine. I like just grabbed it and took it home with me. Oh yeah, it just smells like prawn-tastic. So I'm gonna put some of this. What about there? It's sweet and very crispy. I mean, it's like super duper crispy. Man, I could eat that with a spoon. Yeah, I'm gonna call this good. So let rotato, like a tomato and a potato, do the do right now on the big Delio show. Here we go. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, cranked out 10 reviews this week. That's a lot of noodles. That's a lot of time. So I'm pretty stoked. Yeah, if you go over to the Google Play Store, you can get the rad Ramen Raider app. Scan barcodes at the store. Do all sorts of fun stuff. Check out top 10s, blah, blah. You can also go to shop.theramenraider.com. Pick up some noodles. Yeah. All right. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one and bye.
Moyo está calor.